Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. This video was meant to be me fitting the new suspension to Lissa's car and fixing the wobble that was on the front of it. Unfortunately that didn't happen. That was meant to be done yesterday, but it didn't happen, so that has got to wait until I got spare time again. It is Sunday, we're back in the workshop, and I have got a sea of stuff that I really need to get organised and boxed up and out of the way before I start releasing more parts and making more parts. So the first job today, get this bumper boxed off, and I absolutely hate making boxes for these. I recycle a lot of cardboard from the local push bike shop, and they are big boxes. Boxing up one of these uses up 3 of those big boxes, so these use a lot of materials to box up and get sent away. Thankfully I don't have to pay for those materials because I recycle it. So yeah, I'm going to crack on, get this boxed up and out the door, and yeah, we'll move on to the next thing. Alright, that is the first bumper, all boxed up, ready to go. Nice solid box, it nearly slid off the table. But no, it's solid, it's all packed up in there. I forgot to show you it before I glued the lid on. Now when I make my boxes, I make them all with hot glue. And yeah, I don't mess around. I use tons of hot glue on my boxes so they do not come apart. And the cardboard is double thick corrugated cardboard. These used to transport push bikes. So yeah, these are strong as hell. They're double thickness corrugated cardboard. They used to transport push bikes, so they needed to be strong to begin with. So yeah, these are strong old boxes. This one's ready to go. I'm now going to pop this one out of the mould, get all the edges sanded, because I know this one is a really good bumper. It just needs a very quick sand on the edges and take all the nibs off of the inside, like take all the sharpies off. So you know, the last thing you want is a customer messaging you going, oh, I've got a load of splinters in my fingers from handling your parts. So you sand everything on the inside to take any sharps. So you especially get sharps where you have any radiuses. You get loads of sharps around here. You won't particularly get a lot of sharps on your flat if you've rolled it out nice, but you will always get them on your radiuses. You'll always get your pricklies, and they are nasty if you get them in your, trust me, because they're like barbed hooks. When they get in your skin, they stay in your skin. So yeah, I'll probably film this coming out, and yeah, I'll get another box made. And there we go, that is the bumper released. As you saw in the video, it came out beautifully. No issues whatsoever, just popped straight off the mould. Let me just... yeah, I've got 2 or 3 more of these to make, but this one has definitely been the best one so far. I've learned a new good technique to get these done with no issues. This one literally just needs a sand around the edges and it is ready to go. So I'm super happy with that. I need to find somewhere to chuck that big ass box so I can make another big ass box. The other orders I've got, they're finished and they just go straight into, you know, pre-made boxes. Yeah, I haven't got to mess around with them. Literally just chuck them in, chuck some packing in, and away they go. So it's now, well, it's getting late. I wouldn't say it's late. Is it coming up to 7? Yeah, I think it's coming up to 7. We had to pop out earlier, grab some bits and bobs. But yeah, I'm going to get this done and get it boxed up. Alright, the second bumper is now all sanded down. All the edges nice and tidy now. So it is now time to make another box. So this is one of my big push bike boxes opened up. So this is actually technically an end here And yeah, so there's the box opened up, measured it, cut a little slit, get it up, bloody blah, etc, etc. So I'm now going to make another big ass box just like this one. Then the workshop is going to be absolutely rammed. So yeah, I'll get back to you once I've boxed this one up as well. And there we have it, 2 bumpers finished and boxed up, ready to go. And these boxes are absolutely huge. Post office hates me when I bring these in, but you know, don't be a post office if you don't want to take them in. It is now getting rather late in the evening. It's now actually 10:10. You don't understand how long it takes to build these boxes, a right pain in the ass. So I'm going to call it a day. I'll get back here early in the morning. Got a couple more other bits to box up. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to drop both of these off at the post office tomorrow. It might be one Monday, one Tuesday, and some smaller orders on Monday as well. But yeah, it's been a pretty boring day today, not going to lie, so the video is probably going to be pretty boring as well. Hopefully we get more done tomorrow, be the start of a new week. We'll get the M3 over fenders over there popped out, get another set made, and then I need to make a set of wings. I want to get more stuff boxed up, another bumper made. Yeah, just catch up. I got to catch up. So I'm going to let the transition do its thing, and I will see you bright and early in the morning, guys. Peace. Hello guys, and welcome back. It is already gone past midday. I've been doing some stuff this morning. We went to the tip, collected a fresh load of boxes, but now my cart is stacked with boxes, well, 2 big boxes, ready to be sent off. And then unfortunately I've got to run this to the city for a meeting, and her car isn't suitable to drive, and she doesn't want to drive my car, so I'm losing a few more hours there. So let's jump in the car and I'll drop these parcels off, get to the city, hopefully get back in a decent time, and crack on with some more stuff, because yeah, I'm still falling behind because stuff like this keeps happening. So yeah, alright, so get this stuff dropped off. There's this, there's Deke, and there's the wide body stacked up ready to go. So we've got a bumper on there for Jake Wellsman. We've got an individual M3 over fender for a customer. Unfortunately I can't fit much more on the car in this round, so that'll be the same again tomorrow. Another bumper, another set of over fenders, and maybe something else on top. So marvellous, so much to do. But yeah, I'll get these dropped off, and then I've got to go to the city, and I'll get back to you when we're back at the workshop. So it's going to take a couple of hours. Right, we're now back from the city. It is now nearly 3:30 in the afternoon, which means it's going to be a late one tonight, which I don't mind. I like working in the cooler temperatures. We have literally just got back, so I have not decided what I'm going to do yet. Ideally I need to make an E30 rear bumper. I need to, sorry, I'm going to get a bit closer, do the E30 bumper. I need to pop these fenders out and make another set. Same for the bumper, I need to make another bumper. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a clear up because there's cardboard everywhere, get this box out of the way, and just try and sift through the parts I've got right now, and then yeah, I think it should be the E30 rear bumper. So I'll update you once I've finally decided. Alright, so we have the next order of M3 over fenders gelled up. I also have the bumper spats gelled up and some skirt flares for the next order gelled up. That's for a different body kit. and the M3 over fenders that were in the molds this morning came out looking lovely. So I'm happy with these. They just need a good sand down on the edges, and these can be boxed up and shipped out tomorrow, because like I say, I've still got a bumper to go out. I want to get these out, and ideally if I can get a couple more things made tonight that I can quickly finish in the morning and also take, that would be ideal. But yeah, I've now got to put the bumper mould back together, get that gelled up, and then get the E30 bumper gelled up. So busy. Let's keep going, because I've got to do a mad catch up. I might actually just work 2 days on the trot to get it done. We'll see. Right then, I have got the E30 rear bumper gelled up. Liz is currently doing the plasticine on the E46 compact bumper, getting that ready so I can gel that up. She's doing that so I can concentrate on this and get ahead a bit more. So the mat is now cut for these. They've had their spot gel, they've had their choppies chucked on, so I'm going to get these laid up and the little bits over here laid up. I've got all the mat cut ready to wet them out and chuck them straight in. And yeah, we'll see where this is at by the time I've finished all this stuff. So this will take me, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes in total. We'll see. Back to you in a bit, guys. Alright, and that is the two fenders all laid up. This is still working hard, repping the Lowe's Fibreglass clobber. Let's see how far she's got. We got all the way up here, we got all the way down here. But yeah, she's done a good amount of that. I'll let her carry on. And I did get one pair of these laid up with leftover resin. These I'll do when I have some more leftover resin from another project. So hopefully the gel coat on the E30 bumper is now cured enough that I can maybe, nope, that's not cured enough. And it's got a bit cooler in here now, so this now taking a bit longer to go off, which is a pain in the butt. So I will look for something else to do. I've got those two M3 over fenders that I popped out earlier that I can sand down and get boxed up, so I might as well do that. So I'll get back to you once I've done that, guys. Right then, guys, a good bit of time has passed since that last clip. I've just been knuckling down and getting crap done because I've just made an agreement with someone which has got a 4-week deadline, and I'll talk more about that in my next video because I'm really tired now and it's getting really late. It's now 1:30 in the morning. Yeah. So in the last clip you saw I just laid up that pair of M3 over fenders, and this was nearly finished plasticine in the E46 compact bumper. Enough time has passed that those over fenders that I made are already green trimmed and out of the molds, including the little bumper flares that I also made with the leftover resin. The E30 bumper has received its second gel. These bumper flares have been gelled up again. I have now gelled up a pair of skirt flares for the rear M3 skirt. They were done earlier. Leftover gel, I've done a bumper flare. This is part of the wide body kit. This is all part of the wide body kit right here. The E46 compact bumper is now gelled up, and once that is cured I'll give that a spot gel just to make sure there have been no misses. And now that the M3 wings are off the table, I have now got a pair of E36 Coupe 30mm front over fender molds on the table, and they have been washed, waxed and gelled up. And these are for my mate Steve Keating, so he'll be collecting these hopefully, because he hasn't seen the workshop yet, and I haven't seen Steve properly for a good few years, so it'd be nice to have a good catch up with him. Steve was actually the one who got me into drifting about 8 years ago now. He took me out in his E36 Coupe, the same coupe that these will be going on to. He took me out for a drive, we went drifting. The very next day I sold my V6 Mondeo and bought an E36 Saloon 323 and never looked back. So big thanks to Steve for getting me into this hobby. Obviously the fiberglassing wasn't thanks to him, but the BMW stuff is definitely down to him. So big thanks to Steve for getting me into BMWs, because before this I was a Mondeo guy, would you believe it? yeah, I'm on day guy. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm going to keep on working. I will try and update you better as I get more stuff done. But yeah, 1:30 in the morning. We've got quite a bit done, but I plan on getting more done because I've now agreed to do even more work, which involves getting 2 more moulds made. Well, 3 more moulds made actually, in a very short deadline. So yeah, like I say, that'll be in the next video. Once I'm able to compile my words properly and actually put across what I want to say without it just being absolute gibberish and me mixing up my words. So yeah, I'm going to carry on working and I will get back to you. Probably not going to bother sleeping. I'm just going to do a 2-day stint and go hard at it. So let's see how much we can get done. Right, so everything has now received their choppies. The mat is cut for the E36 over fenders. I'm yet to second gel this. I'm gonna do that in the morning. It's getting silly late now, I need some rest. This stuff has had all its choppies chucked on. I missed the tackiness on the second gel for this, so the choppies will go on this as I wet it out with the resin. Yeah, and that's all I've done since the last clip. Cutting all the mat, believe it or not, does take time. Everything takes a little bit of time. I'm not saying it took me hours, but it's just gone 2:30. Like I said, everything has been choppied, all the mat's been cut. Had a little bit of a tidy up, tried to anyway, and I'm trying to organise what I'm doing. I'm trying to reorganise projects and whatnot, what's priority, what can I shelve for a little bit, because I'm now going to be working with Jamie FYD from YouTube, and he's got a good YouTube channel going. He's got a red E46 Coupe that he wants to build up, and he has asked me if I want to get involved in the build, and I thought, you know what, quite like to get in on that, let's do it. So got certain things that I'm going to be moving forwards, other stuff that I'm going to be putting back, and yeah, there's a couple more E46 Coupe stuff I want to get smashed out, and I've got 4 weeks to do it. So yeah, one of them being the kit for Matty Dura. So Matty, don't worry, you are still going to get your kit, or you're obviously going to get your kit, but your kit is still scheduled to be done on time. Fingers crossed. But yeah, so yeah, I'll talk more about the deal I've done with Jamie FYD in my next video. I'm going to end this video here, otherwise it's just going to be getting too long. So I am going to sign off. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the progress, because I mean, you can't really enjoy me talking crap for 15-20 minutes, half hour each time. But I hope you enjoy seeing the progress, seeing the kits coming and going out of the door, and I hope you are going to subscribe so you don't miss what we have going on in the future, because I have a lot going on, and this deal with Jamie might lead to some good things, so let's see. So yeah, this video is going to be far too long if I carry on filming, so I will see you in the next one, guys. Stay safe, I love you all, peace.